even though I had successfully identified Ronald Humphrey as the individual inside the U.S. Information Agency, the Foreign Service officer who was taking our classified materials out of the operations center where he worked and delivering them to his Vietnamese national confederate, David Truong. Even though now we knew both individuals who were involved, the FBI did not yet make the arrest. There was interest in seeing if there were other individuals involved, who else might be witting of this. So the FBI arranged for the courier, the woman, the Vietnamese woman, double agent, to have meetings with David Truong. The FBI wanted to see if they could capture on video or have someone witness the passing of the materials from Humphrey to Truong. And during this time, while we continued to meet with the Vietnamese, Humphrey came over to see me again at the State Department. And we had found in some of the packages of cables that he was illegally, secretly giving to the Vietnamese, to his cutout David Truong, he would write notes. And he would put in some notes about what was going on, or adding some commentary, as it were, to reach the Vietnamese communist leaders in Hanoi. And he was putting in notes that we would see when the packages would be opened at the Justice Department, copied, then given to the courier, and she took them to Paris. So now here's Ronald Humphrey, comes to my office at the State Department. He's sitting across the desk from me. I know what he's doing. He doesn't know I know. And we're having conversations about the situation. So I thought, here's the opportunity for us in the State Department to send messages to Hanoi indirectly so that they will give them our slant on the negotiations and try to soften them up to come around to our point of view. So I'm telling Humphrey things, we don't know why the Vietnamese don't understand our position. They don't understand how strong the Congress is. The Congress would not ever approve our giving aid to Vietnam. They should drop calling for that. It's stalling everything. I'm telling him all this, and I'm saying, and you know this, right? You know that this is the case. I wish they knew. And then the next delivery of cables is made. Open it. All the material inside is copied by the Justice Department. I get to see a set of it, and here are the notes that he's written based on my conversation with him. So I'm seeing this, able to observe everything that's going on and knowing this, and I'm sitting across the desk several times from somebody who is a spy, who's a traitor to our country, who had made the decision to give our secret material away in an effort to benefit himself on this. January 1978 comes, and on an afternoon in mid-January, the press announced arrests have been made in an espionage case. David Truong, the expatriate son of a South Vietnamese political dissident, senior communist, and U.S. Information Agency officer. Ronald Humphrey, arrested by the FBI, charged with espionage, indicted by the grand jury in Roanoke, Virginia, and the case would be tried in federal district court in Alexandria, Virginia, where I would end up one of the chief witnesses in the case, and an extraordinary experience for me.